as it relates to workaholism and burnout, how do you finish a book as an autistic person with like, and be able to put a bow on it and be like, done? How do you get to that point?
Well, a few things. I kind of got to cheat on that book, but I took myself to California for a week, and I put like no work tasks on. Luke, my spouse, had the kids, and I had a week, so the first 4 chapters I did in that week, and so that was huge. But here's how I kind of cheated on the workbook, which I'm very thankful for my publisher for allowing this, because not all publishers would. But over the years, I've created a lot of digital resources and workbooks. It's how I was able to shift from being a psychologist who did practice to doing neurodivergent insights full time. And each of the chapters, except for the last one, comes from a workbook I had already created. So like I have a sleep workbook, I have a nervous system workbook, I have a sensory workbook, I have a burnout workbook. And so there was, it's a totally different workbook in the sense that I was synthesizing like 100-page workbooks to 20 pages, and then everything was much more refined and going through the process. But really that workbook you see is like 3 years of work that then it took me a year to synthesize. And I have an amazing editorial team from the publishing house who helped just elevate everything. So that is how I was able to do that book in the last year, was because it's a little bit of a cheat workbook, and that I already had created a lot of it.
Not necessarily a cheat, but like you're honoring past versions of yourself and the hard work that you put in back then, and it's just kind of all coming together.
Oh, thanks for helping my inner critic. You're right. That is it is a synthesis of work I've already done.
It's not a cheat. It's a lot of hard work that probably didn't feel like as hard as you wanted it to feel, since it felt hard at the time, and then now you're using that hard work in the present moment. And
which is maybe like, I'm curious if you relate to this. As an autistic person, I'm like, well, I already did that, so I can't like repurposing is something that I feel weird about, because I'm like, well, if someone follows my Substack, they would see that essay, so why would I then repurpose it over here? So it does feel like a cheat to me, because in my mind, it's like, well, I already put that out once, so it now needs to be new and original. And maybe
I feel that way with like the courses I've made online. It's like, well, I made that last year, and like I need to update it, and like I feel weird having people still buy it, because it's not like I need to revamp it. And it's like, well, a lot of people haven't gotten to experience it at all, and repurposing stuff from that too. It's hard for me for sure.